People see my shit. Can't swear either. Okay, so we're live.
We are. Let's see. Let me go to it. Okay. So what I want to do is be able to see how we can pull shit up, and I don't know if that's gonna have to be with OBS. All right. Let me look this up. Let me just look at you real quick. What's the YouTube name?
Let's see here. It should be Spotlight Media 3604. The other thing I noticed that with this desk, it's fucking wobbly as fuck. Gotta stop swearing.
Okay, I see. Yeah, that might be.
I'm gonna have to fix that.
It might be something that we have to like either put on like a stand behind the desk. Or
yeah, I could mount my. I could figure out how to get my camera to come up here and get it off of the setup. It needs to be like standard, either coming down from the ceiling or on a tripod somewhere.
I think even if it was on a tripod on top of your desk, it wouldn't wobble as much because it wouldn't be on your.
Yeah, because this is floating. You know, these arms and shit.
Right. So yeah, that's definitely something. Let's see if we get that.
Okay.
All right, there you are. Yeah.
So is there?
Okay, that looks good. All right, let me now
share screen. Oh yeah, I can share screen here. That's what I was looking for.
Oh yeah. Okay, where was that at?
Down below here, underneath my.
Great. All right.
Yeah, next.
Perfect. That's what we need.
So let's go on. Okay. Yep.
That's all we need right there. That's great.
So now we can pop into index.
And YouTube keeps, the cool thing about YouTube is they keep your live as regular videos. So you go live, it just could be a video.
So what if we can again start action, get into Indexly, talk about some of these features that we talked about, and then again share the link, but we can create basically that snippet of content right within the live.
Yeah.
So like, let's say we take the next 5 minutes and we do that explanation of why we do that. So
let's do it. That's great. We can use your cam too. I love that.
Okay.
Because I mean, if we get a setup like this, we can easily bust videos out.
Yeah.
Like if I don't need to be here to record.
Right. And I've got my two tripods there, so I can be flexible too. I can be on the move. We can get anywhere.
Yeah. If I don't have to be there to record you, since I'm like traveling so much, I can edit you quickly.
Right.
You know what I mean? As soon as you get me the video, I can get that edited fast, and then you can just bust these out, and then you'll have the live video that's already on your YouTube too. But if we could get you to a point where you go live, maybe like, I mean, I want to say every day. I know you probably ain't trying to do that, but it's many.
No, I think that we need to
at least like an hour
popping off. Yep.
Yeah, like at least an hour a day, because that's what it takes to really set yourself like up apart from everybody else. Is like just doing it every day, like a TV show.
Yep.
And it doesn't have to be. It's not how long you do it. It's just more so how consistent you do it.
Right. So.
All right. Cool.
I'm ready to go live here.
Yeah.
On YouTube as well, I'm sorry, TikTok.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to get scary busy.
Oh, it will.
I think that once I decide to make that.
Yeah, it does. I'm trying to tell you, it does.
I know what's going to happen, dude. I'm scared.
Yeah. They're going to come for you. Just know that.
I know.
They're going to come for you.
I know.
And it just happens.
I know. Like, I'm going to laugh at them. I got to laugh at them.
When I was doing my school, I was doing live every day. Every once in a while, people are going to come in there and challenge you and stuff. But YouTube's a little less on that.
Right.
TikTok's a little more on that. So.
Yeah. There's
just know that
it's oppositions. Yin and yang, man.
yeah, that's one part that does suck. Cause like I always used to have a guy that would come in my lives and like be like, I mean, I live in a mobile home and shit, you know, and I would have a guy come in my live and be like, show, prove it, show us your car and stuff. And I'm like, bro, but you can block people, you can stop them from like saying stuff. People will say other weird shit too.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah, I'm sure.
Other than that, you do gotta. There are things that I like to just tell people. Like, I don't know, you know, I feel like you have pretty thick skin, but you know, people are gonna talk shit. They're gonna say weird shit. They're gonna fucking like, yeah, you're putting yourself out there on the internet. So, you know, and you're going live. That's also a different thing than just like putting a video out there and not having to look at it. Like when you're live, you gotta look at what people are saying. And like some people say crazy shit. So
totally
just understand that, and you know, you're gonna have those, but you're gonna have more people that fuck with you and wanna learn. And you know, on TikTok too, it's real big to you know, it's real big to shoot at the beginners, because those are gonna be your like, you're gonna start to build like your own little like ACA online.
Right. You know, you got like, your followers that like really want to learn and understand. And
you're gonna have the kind of the levels of people, and like most of them are not gonna do shit. So that's another thing to understand. Like I used to kind of have trouble with like wanting people to do stuff that I'm trying to show them so bad, so that I could have those like you know, basically testimonials, and I could be like, hey, look what I did with this guy. But a lot of them are not going to do shit, and you have to realize that too. A lot of them are just gonna, they feel like they're doing something by learning from you and coming to your live, and that's what they feel like. They feel like that's enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So, but hey, yeah, you got the setup, and if we could do videos where we're just going live, and I could just like write down, okay, that was a video right there. You know what I mean? Like while you're like explaining some shit that maybe we queue up the night before or something, and we have that. We know your live is going to consist of these things. You're kind of talking about these things, and then every time you go through a segment, I go, okay, from like 1 minute to 4 minutes is a video, so I'm gonna know to go back, take, and I'll be able to do that easily. I may be able to just take it right from YouTube, since I'm like on your YouTube channel. I may be able to download it from YouTube to where it's the best quality, but I'll be able to just edit it up and throw shit on it like this. Like your live will just be your live, but I wanted to make like kind of B-roll shit like this. I made this with AI, but it's like AI readiness score. It's just like, that's while you're talking, just throw that in there. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, and go back to you.
Yeah, because that's what you see with like, say, Dan Martell again. You go to Dan's, he's got those little pop-ups, and then he's back to himself talking.
That's what I'm gonna do with you.
The other thought with that too, so for TikTok or for live, you know, obviously I've got my phone I can put up here. I've got, you know, this, I've got my computer. I'm just trying to figure out, like, as far as like setup, should we just use like this up here, or what are you thinking as far as like how should I set up
for TikTok specifically?
For TikTok and for YouTube.
So YouTube should be on your desktop, and TikTok should just be on either your phone or your thing, and it should just be like right here. So you could kind of like, if it is on your phone, you could kind of like swoop it around maybe if you wanted to show them anything. But you could also just, that should be on your phone. About YouTube, like you know, every once in a while check in on TikTok. But every once in a while check in on TikTok, but tell them to come to YouTube. That's what you're gonna want to do. National Park, the tourism. What is that?
Oh my God. I don't know, some TikTok is.
Oh, it's a TikTok. Okay, I was tripping. I was like, why does that sound like it's under us but above us?
Right. I'm sure. I'll worry about this later. Holy shit. Yeah, I have 1,900 followers. Holy shit.
Okay. Oh yeah. What does your description look like? Because we're gonna want.
I need to update that.
Yeah. So we need to have all of your stuff.
I was just trying to remember my fucking login. Which account am I on?
Oh, okay. Do you need this? You can go ahead and log in.
I'm thinking it's Facebook. Previously logged in. Okay, yeah. It's my Facebook link.
Okay, do you have like a link tree or anything like that, or any
I
type of like
don't.
link, like a bunch of links? Okay, well then,
Well, yeah.
what we can do if since you don't have that is get people to. We want to mainly get people to YouTube. So
Yeah, I got you. Let me. I'm trying to get this. Shut up.
yeah, TikTok's only on
God
desktop.
damn it! Shut the fuck.
So eventually, something we'll do too is like we'll be how like right now we'll start off with YouTube, okay, and we'll kind of get your socials up and going and rolling. But eventually, what we're going to get to is how you're doing YouTube is how you're going to be in your school. So you're going to be telling people stuff, telling them all these things, and then but you're going to be live on YouTube and you're going to be live on TikTok, and you're going to be telling everyone, hey, if you want to see everything, come to the school. That's how you can see everything I'm doing. If not, you can just listen to me talk and pick up on stuff, and maybe I'll look at TikTok for a second, answer a question. Maybe I'll look at YouTube, answer a question. But most of my questions are going to be answered by come to the school. We got a module for that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's going to be kind of what we're going to get to. But we can practice that and start to get everything up with the YouTube lives. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
because right now nobody's even in the school, so we also
Right.
gotta get people in there. So the first thing we'll do is YouTube.
Yeah, and I think
Build
just
a
acknowledging
community.
that too, like, hey, you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah, our school is empty. We need students.
Yeah,
We're looking.
and I wouldn't even say that
No.
because
Okay.
you don't need to say that because like okay, so a big thing about it too is like never something that I learned about like once I was kind of getting people into my Discord was it worked a lot better when I just like acted like the expert and just was like, yeah, I got a school. Like,
Yeah, I just started school.
and also like, not I never, and because it's being truthful. That's the thing. You're not lying by being like, hey, no one's in our school. We want people in our school, but in a way that kind of like puts you under them, almost like you're asking them, like, come to my school, please. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whereas you want to kind of stay above them because they're looking at you almost like a celebrity in a way.
Gotcha.
Because they're watching you where they watch celebrities and where they
Okay.
watch their favorite content. That's where they're watching you at also.
Yeah.
So psychologically, they're like looking at you as like above them, not as a person, but in SEO.
Yeah.
Like you're the head honcho guy in SEO when they start watching you. So I noticed every time I was kind of like that, where like, hey, we don't have a whole lot of people in the school, or like come to the school.
Yeah.
That never worked. It
Okay.
always worked when I was just like acting even more like an expert than I even am. And was like, come to my school. Like you need to be there. If you don't want to be there, then I mean, I was kind of I do the reverse psychology stuff a little bit, like where I'd be like honestly, I don't even want you to come to school because I know you're not gonna do it. You're not even gonna like. You probably won't even take the information and go do it. So like when I acted more like that, more people would want to get into school.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely like a perception thing of like just in a way, yeah, you always got to kind of keep yourself above your followers in your industry that you're in.
Okay.
Because kind of like showing any sign of like, I don't know, or like, you know, just any chink in your armor,
Yeah.
it costs you. It does.
Okay.
And so it's not to be like feeling like you should have pressure on you. Like there's still things that you can kind of like say, I don't know on, and that's something I'm kind of learning more into.
Yeah.
But this is what I do know, you know what I mean, about maybe the area where you're asking a question on. But yeah, it is big to kind of just stay above your follower, just stay above them. So and it's like the flow that me and Lilo had to get people in the Discord is we would either, so I would sell people in on the lives just on the information that I'm telling them and everything. Like I would get people into the Discord and actually buy the Discord from live. That was how I was able to do it. Lilo was able to do it by making videos and telling them if they want to know more information on this topic to get on a call with her.
Yeah.
And then on the call, she would sell them into the Discord and she would give them the information too, like that they're wanting off of the video, like, hey, how to find properties in the Midwest.
Okay.
If you go over that, but not give all the information. And then she'd be like, if you want more information on this, hop on a call with me. And people were just hopping on calls with her left and right. And she was like, she would give them the information they want, but then at the end, she'd be like, hey, if you want to like really be serious about this, we have a school.
Yeah.
And come to our, come to our Discord is what it was. But come to our Discord, and then people would come. So, that's an avenue we can kind of like think about down the line. Like once we have more people in the school, we have more revenue coming in.
Yeah.
We could get to a point where it's like, hey, ask if you want to know more about this, call this number and get on a one-on-one call either with you or like somebody that's like affiliated with you.
Yeah.
And then they sell them into the school or sell them into one of your products.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's a big
what I'm starting to think too is like, how can we develop this school out more with that content, like just building out these posts like this.
Mm-hmm.
So what I just thought about doing was connecting Manus with and did you see I changed the name also? So it's the AI SEO Academy now.
Okay.
I got rid of the word training.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like, just make it short.
That's
sweet,
what
man.
It is, yeah.
It's the Academy.
Yeah.
So
no, that's great.
And matter of fact, it was so funny. Like I said, Siobhan was just asking me the other day. She's like, "Why don't you call it AEO or GEO?" And I'm like, "Well, it's like kind of already it's already like nobody really knows what to fucking call it."
Yeah, you don't want to call it all these things. What it really stems from is SEO.
Yeah. Yeah.
AI.
Yeah. So. And so, but that comparison, AEO versus GEO versus SEO, is a huge search.
Yeah, it's a
topic
huge topic
right now.
Yeah,
it's a huge topic.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking was, let's just see what that does for a minute. Pretty freaking wild, man. Okay, yeah, let's do this. It says time frame, how long you want to cover. Let's do a month. Let's do we'll do 2 weeks. What's the other question ones? Posting frequency. Daily.
Yeah. If it'll allow you.
Yep. It's just a matter of that. Content themes. All the themes. Or should we just do a few of those, like Q&A community challenges?
Maybe you keep it, I'd say, around AI.
Yeah. Okay.
Tools tutorials is, I think, a good one. And then AI tools and workflows. Okay. Like AI workflows that people can use. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Q&A community challenges would come more when we have
more people.
But I think keeping it around the hot topic of AI is definitely a good thing.
Yep, so we got that working right there. Okay, so what is edit? How do you index your pages? Okay, just did that. So that's that. Okay, so I think this is a good flow.
Should we try to? So whatever you create, whatever this is creating like posts on, maybe that's what we should do the videos on, like corresponding with it.
Totally.
You know what I mean? Because it kind of just gives us ideas right there, and then
here's where again I think that we can work with fucking Hey Jen, go face. Like I can pop my face in it a little bit, or
with it like that. That's like you could do that as Hey Jen, like how that's a little square down there.
Yep.
Yeah. Just your top of your head.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even just adding, even adding that.
Because I think that there's a guy that I watch. Let me see. He's definitely using something. I think it's Hey Jen, but he's just using his head. So it's like.
So, and I think that's where even the topic, like we called this like welcome to Spotlight Media 360 or whatever, like it needs to just say something completely different.
Yeah, I strongly think that you need to make the topic like day one building an SEO empire, or day one of
there's
using
creating
AI
a highlight
to build my business.
And then here's create a highlight.
Okay, okay, dope.
This is badass.
Dope. I think I'll be able to do all that like as a moderator.
So you do private, you can really drop that in there. Share this going live. Oh yeah. So share it to Reddit. That wouldn't be a bad idea right there either. Wonder how you do that. I don't know if I have a Reddit account. Blocked. Okay. It's all good. I don't need that for now. Okay, here's a freaking post. So yeah, I can set up automatic right here. Send that auto up. So here's what it came up with. Is the community kickoff, discussion prompt, weekly goals, and AI tool check-in, AI tools, poll and discussion, Surfer AI versus chat. So I probably need to tweak these a little bit before these go live and post, because I wouldn't do this one. I would do like Indexly.
Versus, obviously more tools that you use.
Yeah, Indexly versus something like that. AI tools, here's another one. So education, skill building. Interesting. Kind of
so that'll just post for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
nice. Yeah, that's great.
That's where again, like I really think that I don't know, man. Like, yeah, if we can connect this, yeah, this would be sick. And then go live day to day. Like, hey.
Yeah, because you could, if we can make faceless videos and you just go live, man, that'd be a great setup.
Yeah. So okay, let's.
You don't have to, because even the video I made, like just this now, yeah, I think it could probably get a bit. I would need to do some like, I don't know, like I feel like I could use these periodically, but it'd probably get expensive for me to like make a whole video out of these.
Right.
But I could make a video like, like just some text and some stuff.
Yeah.
And pictures are a lot cheaper than making like a full video like this.
True.
I was trying to make like a cartoon version of you last night with AI, but it
wasn't having it.
Yeah. It was made. Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, it made a character of you. I'm gonna just show you just because I feel like it's kind of weird that I would have that on my phone and not show you. Yeah. So these were what I was trying to make, like kind of.
Oh yeah. That's not too bad, but.
And then I said character version. And
oh my gosh, myself of that.
Nuts. And then I'm like, you're not a grandpa like that.
Oh my god, I really look old. Maybe tweak that into like make me look 10 years younger there.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Try to see that guy. Yeah, I think going in here and updating, like, actually all I have to do is like say
input the tools that you want. Right.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. So I can say, feature Manus, feature Indexly. Trying to think if there's any others that I want to mention right now. Probably chat. Chat's the number one. So between those three, like, Yeah, I think that keeping it in smaller increments too, like every 14 days is a nice snapshot of that content and covering that up. And then, we can always switch it up. Like, take 2 weeks, focus in on this. Let's see what the results are. And then, focus in on like what would be the next focus.
The next content that we're gonna do, or what's
Yeah,
the
exactly.
next thing to kind of
Yeah.
get in on. Yeah, no, I think that's good. I think that's good because this also gives us that like look that it's like it ages the school a little bit.
Yeah.
Where there's stuff in there when people get in there,
Right.
and, it looks like things have been going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Because right now it's just it's a dead school.
And it's the people in there that kind of make it start to like have life. But yeah, there is a guy that goes live. I don't even think he goes live every day.
Oh, I know. I was going to ask you this too. Is there a way? Is there a code that I can give out for free for my students? And like, I'm thinking that what I'd like to do is even pay you on the students that are active in here, because what I'd like to do is, like, I think this next week, like I mentioned, I got the McDonald appraisal.
Mhm.
I have Restoration 1, and I'm hoping I have Ian from the bathroom advertiser.
Yeah.
The bathroom TVs.
Mhm.
Toilet TVs. Is that what I called it the other day? The
Toilet
TVs.
Yeah.
Toilet TV. But he's funny. And so I didn't know this about him, but he's got a side hustle that he's got. He does all those Christmas lights for HOAs and
Okay,
shit,
cool.
like Kelly used to do that. I don't know if you know
Okay.
that or not.
No, I didn't.
She had a little side business for that for a minute.
Christmas lights and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, anybody with a ladder can do that shit.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
but apparently Ian's got 90 homes
Mhm.
already in his arsenal, so they're paying him to, maintenance and bulbs, and he's like, man, I'd love to do this, and I'm like, well, let's get on my class,
Yeah.
and do that. So I'm thinking he could be my third, but what I'm wondering is if, they sign up through my 8-week program,
Mhm.
is how can I give them access to school without them having to pay an extra charge? Is there a coupon code that we can create, or what does that look
We
like?
would have to look into that. I'm not sure.
And then, like I said, what I'm saying is, like, I would still pay you on those, like, whoever I add in. If I give it away for free, I still want to pay you on that.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Because I mean, you put all this effort into it, and like they paid me to do the 8-week program. I want to give them school access,
Yeah.
and I still want to,
No, I get that.
get you
I that is a tough one to know. I would believe that you could, but I have not looked into that specific ability to just like give them like access to
what do you want to call it? Not the membership, but the program, right? What are those called within school?
like into the classroom.
Classrooms, yeah. Let's see what it says.
They're like talking about for you. Maybe try that. Q's about school. Coupon code down there. Yeah. Okay, that's not the answer to my question.
Tracy Morgan.
Yeah, that threw me off. That threw me off for a second. Okay, yeah, this isn't. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Saying what we can do there. Can we go to your profile there so we can maybe look around? Go to could you go to communities and then go to the AI SEO Academy settings. see.
I'm not seeing that, I don't think.
Let me see if I can look it up.
Membership requests. Your notification settings for this group. Do post membership request. Billing. 2, 3. Oh, this is my billing. I doubt it. I don't think they offer it.
So the platform does not have a code. Instead, you achieve this by using custom invites or configuring pricing tiers. So direct email invites. If you want to grant specific individuals free access to your community or specific paid courses, go to your group settings.
Oh, right here.
Tab.
Yeah, right here. These invite methods will grant instant access without purchasing or requesting membership.
Well, alrighty.
Fucking A. Okay.
Pretty cool. All right, so it's that easy. It was easier than I didn't know.
I'm going to ask Siobhan to come in here. So Siobhan is also helping with school. She's all about helping right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
She's been a good assistant so far.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, we're starting to really kick ass. And
Nice.
Matter of fact, I'm teaching her how to do these AI prompts. I'm like, we can manage these websites ourselves right now. We can pretty much do anything we need. So I'm like, I'd rather pay you to do this for us, and keep it in house, and that way I can keep you, funded, because she's got another VA, and she's a VA for another guy that does business. He sells businesses, things like that, mergers and acquisitions, that shit.
That is cool. That's good. Yeah, I think having a person around you, especially in the beginning, while you're trying to figure out processes and flows and everything. So I think that is definitely
so plus. Nate Herc, he is constantly blasting shit.
Always. And I mean, that's why he's the best. Like,
right.
He's got one of the best schools. And he sits there and just talks about, building stuff with AI. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's a lot of what you're going to be talking about too, is building stuff with AI, just a different thing.
Yeah.
With AI.
God, he's at 413,000 now.
Yeah. That's nuts. I mean, that is nuts.
Oh my God.
And if you go look at his YouTube too, he's constantly putting stuff on YouTube too. Like,
how does he do it? How does he do it? It's amazing. See this guy.
It's a real lock-in.
Nate Herc.
And that's his free community. But his paid community's the best paid community.
Right. So that's even, like I said, kind of the concept is just like, what is he giving away for free? Because that's where, again, apples to apples, like, is my content at the same level where his content's at?
That's where we got to get it.
And then,
but see, if you look at his content, it's nothing crazy. It's not that hard. I don't see it as anything too crazy, especially with.
Oh, he's got to start here. Oh, this is kind of cool. Yeah, we need to follow this guy. And then, oh, look, so he sets it to private course. Agent skills. Grab all your discounts. Yeah.
Can you click on the grab all your discounts one? Let's see what that one looks like. And click on maybe one of those. Okay, she's got it right down there.
So these are his affiliate links, basically.
His affiliates, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. Your discount codes. Your top. Yeah. Just puts a logo and a link. Wow. Okay. Yeah, so this gives me an idea. So, okay, gosh, there's just so much. So that's it. Setting up another classroom. Like here's how to do this. So this would
See,
be
here's one of his videos too, and it's just kind of corner face video
right.
of him explaining some different AIs and stuff.
Wow.
That's all it is. He just constantly puts these out, and then on his YouTube, he don't even go live either. Like if he went live,
Here's an idea too. Is so what I was talking with Siobhan about too with the training program is this gives me an idea with the buy now. So as we create these modules, like how to connect Manus with meta ads, like that piece alone could drive a lot of traffic right now with the buy now for $19.99, whatever, $20, and you get the entire prompt and how to do it, what to do, how to set it up, how to do a complete package. I really like that concept right there too.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So okay. So like when you look at his too, when you look at Nate Hurt's school, he's got the more. He's got the more. Yeah, we should definitely just like look at his classroom stuff and kind of just go off of that. I think he's got a good grip on how to do that.
To do my own thing here. Now we're going down a rabbit hole here, but I've got this off on draft right now too. Welcome to.
And the thing about Nate Hurt too, he doesn't even do videos on. He just does straight YouTube. Just YouTube.
Okay, we'll just leave that for now. We'll start to build that out. Yeah, this is badass.
All right, we need to get a thumbnail for that too.
Right. Yeah. Well, like I said, I'll turn these off. Yeah, AI for this one. Let's see here. I'm gonna probably have to create something new here. Come on. For now, we'll
yeah, that's cool for now. That's cool for now. We'll put
at least it's something. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So with us doing the videos on live, what do you think? I think a good, like an easy thing for us to do first is just start to figure out some topics that you can talk about and figure out like make some like slide decks and I can make those things too.
Okay.
But like make different things for you to kind of pull up and talk on. You know what I mean? Like say you're doing a video on AI or AEO versus SEO versus GEO.
Yeah.
And we make a slide deck on that and we make, some graphics and then you kind of go through that and you just talk about it on live and then we make that a video. And we're like, before you go live, we kind of know that you have like potentially 1 to 3 videos within that live that you're going to be doing. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yep. So what, again, we can kind of do is like look at these first 3.
Yeah.
And do the community kickoff. Hey, welcome to school. Really appreciate you being here. This is going to be a great course. Please enroll. Something like that.
Yeah.
And just start a discussion. Like, what are your pain points? What's dragging you back? What is holding you down from, moving forward with AI? These are the 3 tools I utilize on a day-to-day basis for content creation, technical audits, AI information, SEO, like go through that list. And then it looks like number 2, like here, let's get into Manus and description. And then here's a mini tutorial on keyword clustering for ChatGPT. So yeah, we could do that first.
So that first 3, and okay, so for that first one, a video that I see that could go on a YouTube Live, that could be made into a video too. You know, talking about a community kickoff, you could say that like this your YouTube is also an extension of AI SEO Academy.
Yeah.
So it's like you could do a video, welcome to AI SEO Academy, and then that second little column there was talking about what was it talking about, pain points or
up here,
discussion prompt. Okay, no, it wasn't talking about pain points. So a discussion prompt. So you were talking about kind of pain points.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that is a good thing to say, and for the video purposes, because when we first go live, it's just like this. No one's going to be watching. We're going to be going live for the purpose of making videos and getting
only.
used to it.
Totally, yeah.
So for the you know, for that, I think you should talk about the pain points that you see in the business, rather than at this point. You know, you wouldn't be at the point where you're going to start asking people what their pain points are.
Right.
You should just say, hey, these are the biggest. So basically what you're saying are the biggest reasons why you need to pay attention to SEO, AI SEO Academy.
Which is right here in this bracket. So welcome to the Academy. This period, this session, we're going to be discussing deep dive into the tools that are changing how my agency is operating using Manus, Indexly, ChatGPT. We kick things off today with a quick check-in of, these 3 tools. Are you using anything of these tools? What does your workflow look like? What is one SEO task that you would want to automate and improve with them this week? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see what everyone is starting from. So I think this really gives us, this is the blueprint. I think that I'd like to follow with that. This is giving us pretty good content. Maybe that I can ask it to expand it out a little bit more for talking points going live.
Yeah, expand it out, and I would say, yeah, because that's just like the first couple seconds of a video right there.
Right.
So if you took it and kind of said and had okay, so it says discussion prompt. So if you think of that discussion, I was suggesting, or you even said the pain points and stuff. I think that's a great discussion to kind of talk about in your first video. So if you kind of gave it the pain points that you know and you see, and have it, draw you out that video, then we can just go live and you could send me those things too.
Okay.
And I could make graphics for them, or we could just do the live video, and then once it's done, I could make graphics based off of just watching the video, and then we could throw up an official video.
Yeah.
To where we would have the full live that
Yeah.
someone could come back and watch, but then we also make a video out of it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then we can throw that on TikTok. We can throw that on any other platform we have as just a regular video.
Well, what I wonder is even as we do this, we talk about this repetition, starting Monday, I do this kickoff. I jump on live. My live will be ready. Again, I change kind of that channel name to the AI SEO Academy from Spotlight Media 360, whatever. And I jump in and we start this going live, just do it day to day, where again, I'm just doing one segment versus having everything on one, because I think it'll be a lot easier more manageable, just doing if I'm on live for 5 minutes, that's the video.
Right.
That's kind of the concept. So I've got to just be on it.
Just basically come on, make the video on live until you start building a community that you can interact with.
Right.
Then you would still want to do these videos, but then you also have another dynamic of community interaction going on. And so so we need to think of a title, and it definitely it needs to be something like day one, using AI to build my SEO business, or using AI
for my
agency. Needs to be day about AI and then you can kind of throw SEO in there too, or if you want to say AI to help businesses. The SEO part doesn't have to be in there. The day that you're on and the AI need to be in there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like instead of community kickoff, you should straight up say AI SEO Academy.
Yeah.
Like, let's just kick this off for the Academy. We're going to start with these basic tools of Manus, Indexly, ChatGPT. What we're going to do is we're going to get into, introducing Manus, introducing Indexly, introducing ChatGPT on how I'm utilizing these components. And so I think, again, it's just like prepping each one of these for, I think, my bullet points. Like, what do I want to talk about Manus? What do I want to talk about Indexly? Again, it's just high overview of these. Maybe find out again who's using what. Is everybody using Chat? Probably. Is everybody using Manus? Everybody using Indexly?
Videos on like even like a quick video on like who made the best blog. Like, was it Manus? Was it ChatGPT? Was it Indexly? Which one made the best one in your expert opinion or something like that?
Right. That'll be something to think about.
Or like, who made the best landing page? Like, if you have enough credit, some of them are like free for a little bit or something, right. But we don't have to go too crazy with that in the beginning. But I think those would be interesting videos.
And so perhaps what we could do is even just kind of recycle this content. So like, this is the overview. Like, I feel like day one is just an overview. Hey, I'm using this, this, and this. Come back because I'm going to do a deeper dive into these tools. And tomorrow, as a matter of fact, kind of prepping tomorrow, we're going to be talking about the tool focus, Manus versus ChatGPT. Again, which one do you use for which product? How are you using this? And so, it's
so one thing is, what time do you see yourself doing this?
I think I got to do it like in the morning. It says right now posting time 9 to 10.
Okay. So
Eastern time.
There
so
are days, obviously. Well, so you'd be going to ACA,
right? On probably 2 days, 3 days. So
that's that because at the same time is definitely a big part of it too.
Yeah, and when is going live the most, critical?
It really, it just matters that you do pick a time. I don't know that there's any time that's any better than any other. It's just kind of like, I do believe going live. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the pros and cons. So like, you go live in the morning. Okay, of course, like the people that have side hustles, they're at work.
Yeah.
People that are really in their business, they're working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? However, it is kind of like you're not competing with as many things for people to watch.
Right.
And so like, if you go live in the morning, you can get more viewers and stuff. Are they the exact viewers you want that are going to buy from you? That's kind of the
and again,
the fall down.
And that's just live. And that's just live. I mean,
right.
Again,
that's just live. If we're at videos too.
Right. That's the purpose. So
yeah. So morning is good. But at night is when everyone's off and looking at their phone.
Right.
And that I've seen with me going live, I like the morning better because it was like, okay, you are the people who are like you're just off at this time, or you're able to look at your phone at this time. So like, you're going to be able to give me your attention in the morning.
I'm just wondering 7 a.m.
Yeah. I see a guy that goes live early as hell and he has like 500 people on his live. Okay. And he's just talking about how to like buy houses and shit.
Yeah. I think that's it.
And then the more, whenever you do go live, the more you're willing to, okay, now something to think about with me, I guess, is 7 a.m. Like, I'll be at work.
Oh yeah.
That's something to think about. Now the problem with that I'm seeing right now too is that my schedule is goddamn all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more free. I'm more free like in the nighttime, but yes, that's the one thing. Cause like right now, we're all over the place. Like I'm having days off here and there, and then I'm going in, and so like.
And again, this is just video content creation.
I'm saying
there's not going to be anybody live on here, so I don't need a moderator.
Yeah, I was gonna say if once we kind of rolling and more money is coming in, and I can kind of be like, you know, putting more attention on this over like a job or something, or like letting them know that I need this time or something. Yeah, I think 7's good. Like in the morning is good because then you get it out of the way. And like, yeah, there's not gonna be anybody in there at this moment, but you know, if you stay locked in, I've seen people go from like no people watching all the way up to like hundreds and hundreds of people watching. However, those are the people who go every single day.
Right.
Motorcycle Jay we had him going live on TikTok. He was getting people on there and stuff. He's been kind of just asking me like little questions about going live and stuff. And he had people on there interacting with them.
What was the last day here? July 13th. Shit. So that's going to be a problem. I'm gone. I'll just have to figure it out. I won't be able to do these days.
And that's all. That's okay too. Like, it's, you know, let's just get in the swing of it. Then you go on vacation, and then we get back and we really put in, you know, we have learned everything I think we need to learn.
Yeah.
Kind of push forward on a very good, you know, get on a flow,
right,
and figure out where I can fit in and what I can do. Because like I want to do this. I want to do this with you, do it well, and then go to other people and say, look what I did with Jeff. Let me do it with you.
Right.
So I mean, I'm willing to put in the time where I can.
Where is this coming from? I didn't sign up for this. Interesting. Like, this is kind of like my next level shit too. Why is it at 10 o'clock at night though? Damn. I have one small issue. I've got to get over to ACA, pick up my art and shit.
Okay.
So, so I know we didn't do any video today, but I think we accomplished
that's how we're
a lot.
gonna do it. If that's how we're gonna do it, let's just do it like that. I like that because then I don't need to be here, but I can still keep on and watch, and help out from wherever I'm at. And
how do you stop this thing?
In the stream right next to it.